Okay guys, I'm back. Shut the music off so YouTube doesn't demonetize me. It's been, actually YouTube's been really horrible lately. If I even swear one word in a video now guys, I get demonetized. So yeah, I gotta be really careful or edit it out or whatever, because it's just killing me. I won't make as much money from YouTube anymore. I know I don't normally swear a bit, but when I do, you know, something happened that's, you know, whatever. But yeah, so back to the pantry situation right here. In the meantime, I'm gonna move the pantry back. And then when my accountant decides to get rid of his boxes back here guys, then I can move the pantry. It's going to take me, if it's just me moving it, it's going to take me probably an hour to do, because it's way back here and I have to carefully move it one side at a time, walk it over here, and hopefully it will fit through this walkway. God, I hope it does. And then I'm thinking about putting it right here where these set of boxes are, and then the majority of the stuff here is all going to be moved out anyway, and this back wall will kind of be my large solar system gonna go in. And then I'll have to figure out what I'm keeping, what's going. Because right now it's kind of just this junk storage area. But I'm hoping all these boxes get out here. And then I can really get to going on the tiny house. And I kind of made a decision, guys, on the type of batteries I'm going to be getting. I can get these batteries here locally. And I think what's going to happen is if I sign up for a Canadian Tire credit card and buy the batteries with that, they give you money back to use in the store. And the benefit of that is I can buy, you know, a couple batteries here and there, and then get points towards my next set of batteries, or money off the next set of batteries, not really points, because I think that's the best way to save some money. I think so. I'll have to see. But yeah, the batteries they have there are absorbed glass mat, which is, the short term is AGM batteries, deep cycle, and they have 5-year warranty on them, guys. That's pretty much unheard of for batteries, other than lithium. But I'm gonna go with them in the meantime, because in about 5 years, if I'm still here, I can then, if those batteries are dying out or whatever, right? As long as I treat those batteries good, the ones that I'm getting for my big battery bank, then I shouldn't have issues. And that's what you should do always if you're considering living off the grid and doing solar power. You have to baby your batteries, okay? So you're not going to drain them down under 12 volts, etc., right? Because that's no good. So my goal then is to get some AGM batteries. I'm probably looking at, I'm going to guess, 800 to 1,000 amp hours. That's what I'm looking at. And then they will be fed via an MPPT charge controller, and the nice one that I have that was recommended to me by Stu High Tech Guy 18. He has the same model, and so he can help me out if I run into issues. Thank you, Stu. What else do I gotta... So that's my goal, that's my plan for the solar battery bank on that side. Now, the next part of that is, I then have to, once I have the batteries, the MPPT, and all that hooked up, what I will do is I will have to start building solar panels along the front of, this is the actual front of the trailer where the storage room is, and that's the front is the end where the transport trailer hooks onto and drags and moves the trailer, right? So I then have to, on the roof, build with my aluminum that is back there still, a ton of more racking for solar panels. But this time I'm going to have 6 solar panels go up. I only have 4 up right now, and it's 2 solar panels per batteries. I have 2 batteries, so each battery has 2 solar panels. Back here I'm going to have 6 solar panels all connected together in series. So what that does is it increases the voltage coming in to the batteries into the MPPT charge controller, and it will convert it back down to the proper voltage for the battery bank. And the benefits are huge compared to my system over here. If you need to, I can't list the benefits off other than it's way more efficient, and on really cloudy days I'll pull in a decent amount of power. Okay, so that's a couple of benefits. If you want more information, contact High Tech Guy 18. His channel is on the main page of my YouTube channel. Off to the right side under Friends, his name is on there. You can click on his name and it should bring you to contacting him, or just write in the comments of one of my videos and I'm sure Stu will read it at some point and get a hold of you. He's pretty good that way. Smart guy, and he knows his stuff. So that's the goal, guys. So right now, while I'm kind of in limbo waiting for my accountant to get rid of these boxes, which I can't really, I love, it's a love-hate thing. I want them gone. I want them gone because I want the room, though I'm going to lose half of my rent money for the year. So what can I do? It's starting to rain, by the way. If it really starts pouring, I can poke the camera up to the ceiling and you'll be able to hear what it sounds like in here when it's raining. I'm sure if you watch some of my older videos, you'll know what that sounds like. But yeah, so far so good, guys. One thing let's see. What else? Oh yeah, pure sine wave inverter will be going back there as well. Now one thing I have to do is pick up, I believe, a secondary pure sine wave inverter to go on this end of the tiny house, because that's where the washer spin dryer will be. And yeah, that will come in time, guys. I'm putting that on the back burner because I don't even have water access yet for the tiny house, just because, you know, the wind's picking up quite a bit. So yeah, so there's all kinds of stuff I have to get done before we can get to the good stuff, guys, as you could say. But that's the plan so far. So as soon as these boxes get out of here, I will be losing money but gaining space, if that makes any sense. But I think if you guys continue to support me on Patreon and YouTube, and yeah, I should be able to make rent here, and it shouldn't hinder my projects unless YouTube's basically has a knife to my throat right now, and I'm bleeding out slowly. But if they cut any deeper, I'm done. So whatever you guys can do out there to help support me, like I said, if YouTube is going to continue doing this and cutting deeper, just remember I won't be here if they just continue, unless you guys really help support me out by thumbing up my videos and sharing them to everybody you know. I think that's the only way you can support me. Or if you want to go the route to totally bypass YouTube, get on my Patreon. Again, the link is on my main channel page. On the near the top, it says Patreon. You click on that, make an account, sign up to be a Patreon member on my channel. It's only $1 a month, so you get all my daily videos for $1 a month. Plus, if you could literally jump on Patreon right now and get all my newest videos. They're already there, hours long, edited, just for the Patreon people. That way they're ad-free, and you guys can watch me on your leisure, and you'll be ahead of the public on YouTube. And then later, if I have, like, if things go really well with Patreon, I may even move completely to Patreon. Who knows? It all depends what happens. But like, I'm relying on you guys, so whatever you can do it. If you just want to laugh at me and ignore me and wait for me to go down with the ship, well, I guess you'll be waiting. But yeah, that's what's going on. But for today, I think that's all I can cover, guys. I do not have the saw with me to cut my 1x2, so that'll be the next time I'm here. And yeah, should be okay. I didn't have to charge the battery in the drill yet either, because it's pretty good battery. No issues. But what I'll do is I'll move the pantry back and go from there. So I'll get you guys in view of that. And then when everything's said and done, guys, I got massive cleaning to do. Vacuuming, mopping. There's going to be a ton of cleaning going to happen at the tiny house, because there's really, I've been making quite a mess with all the construction, and I'm way overdue for a cleaning, as you could tell probably. But I'm getting the tiny house, better and better, in better shape than it's ever been. And this ceiling work, guys, is going to make the tiny house look a lot better, and it's going to be functional because it adds more insulation value. It hides the wires. It's going to keep me cooler and warmer via the insulation. And I really can't, and I like the look of it, really. So that's basically it. So yeah, I thought I did pretty well on my own here, so. I'll maybe just keep it like this and not push back all the way. I don't know. What the heck, I'll just go all the way for now. You know, that's good. Yeah. So, the plexiglass worked out really well actually too. Let me show you that. Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't that glossy? And protects my countertop. I like that. That was a good save there. So the temperature since I've been in here has increased to 69.2. I don't know if that's an increase or not. 70% humidity's gone up. It's about the same humidity outside as in right now, but it's a lot cooler outside and windier. Yeah. So I got some interesting stuff coming up, guys. I have one more sheet to put up, and from my measurement that ends about here. And then from there I have an offset here that I have to contend with on one side of the tiny house, and then I can continue on normally from there all the way without any crap. Now, one thing I have to consider is the wall. For this piece, after I get the offset done, I may have to trim the length of it going across, because this wall is about that much further out because of the door framing that I did. So there you go. Yeah, but I'm loving that ceiling, guys. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? I think it looks really nice. And imagine when I got a fire going in the dark winter night, I can get kind of some of the reflection of the fire up there, and then I have the fans spinning, put back up there, spinning nice and low, which I can put up right now. I can do that. Though I have to do it from this side because I can no longer reach that far. I gotta do a lot of stuff still, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll get back to you here.